All right, what up, though, y'all? This your boy, Joe Smuggums. I'm back off break. We found somebody that's a socialist. Can you state your name for the camera?
My name is Griffin.
Griffin?
Yes.
Okay, and you say you're a socialist?
Correct. I would consider myself a socialist.
May I ask you your age?
Hold on. 20.
20, okay. Can I ask why you're a socialist?
I think it's just, when I look at the term socialist, I see political leaders that would label themselves as socialists as well.
Come so you can talk because the buses.
I see leaders that would label themselves as socialists, and I think I fall under their beliefs more than I would under capitalists, any other real...
You said you see leaders. So you talking about, when you say leaders, are you talking about government officials?
Yeah, like...
people in power?
People... I think of Bernie, for instance, the #1 socialist in America.
Yes. You talking about Bernie Sanders?
Yes.
Okay. So you agree with his views?
Yes.
And his morals and so forth?
I would say so.
Okay. All right. Now, with that being said and done, by you being a socialist, yes, Bernie Sanders would have gotten in office, yes, to make a difference, whatever?
Never.
That's your opinion. You can't.
That's a fact.
You don't know that for fact. You don't know if Bernie was crooked like everybody else. You don't know that. You don't know that. Nobody knows that.
Would not let him be a socialist, be president in
okay,
capitalist system.
Listen.
Okay.
That's an opinion, not a fact.
Okay.
Now listen, hold on. With that being said and done, with socialism and capitalism, even though he has socialism views, the fact that he was running for president, even though yes, he was paying his money to get elected, but the fact that he was you know how much presidents make a year?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, the fact that he was running...
Presidents, I don't think make as much being president, it's more so from...
It's $400,000 a year. It's $400,000 a year.
People funding that.
No, they make that. But no. Okay, with that being said and done, the fact that yes, he may be a socialist.
Yeah, sure.
$400,000 a year to run a country.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you think any capitalism played in there in any aspect? Even though, however, having socialism views.
Yeah, I would say just with the way that our country's been built, absolutely.
No, I'm talking about that in particular. Because he brought up Bernie Sanders, or you brought up Bernie Sanders. That's why I'm asking.
Right.
And this for the record, my name is Joe. My channel is Joe Smuggums TV, and this is the stuff I do. I don't do bullshit or I do like real topic shit on real shit. You know what I mean? So go ahead, finish. Then you gonna talk.
Okay. Well, again, I think Bernie...
No, I'm talking about the question I asked, because he liked to avoid the question.
Sure. Can you repeat?
Okay, the question was, even though Bernie Sanders had socialism, values, views, morals, the fact that, okay, you're making $400,000 a year to be the president. The fact that he was running for president, do you think that have any type of capitalism to play in it? Even though he had socialism views.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, that's all I wanted to know. You answered my question. You the first person that answered my question correctly without going over the rainbow and under the moon.
Now listen.
There, now go ahead, James.
Back to the socialism, utopia socialism, it's not communism.
We're not talking about communism.
No.
We're talking about socialism and capitalism. He made a mistake by saying capitalism.
No, socialism,
so we're talking about socialism and capitalism, period.
Socialism is for equal justice, equal pay. It is not that you gonna be a doctor and you gonna make much as a cab. That's not true, okay? Because socialism don't fall under that category. That's under communism, okay?
Okay, so
that's under communism.
Enlighten us.
Okay, but that ain't even no light.
Calm down just a little bit.
Under socialism, what I'm saying is better for the majority. That's why the masses of Americans chose to vote Democratic Socialist program, Democratic people in office. Okay, under socialism is not like China. Okay, socialism is what you say for the justified working class union, hard-working people that made the elite, the capitalists that controls the world, all right, and make decisions on the world. Socialism do not fall well. Well, he's a doctor and he's a cab driver and they're gonna make the same money. That's not true. Okay. Under socialism. I don't know nothing about that communist stuff he talking
No,
about.
he talking about capitalism. He made a mistake with communism. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, you too. He even corrected it. So let's get off of that. We're talking about socialism. Listen, James.
Great society.
James, listen, focus.
Okay.
We're talking about socialism and capitalism. He made a mistake about the communism, and he even on camera acknowledged it and corrected it. So let's stay focused.
Okay. So under socialism, you're gonna progress with equal rights, equal justice, equal unions, equal hardworking people that get educated. Okay. When they go out and you claim, Joe, claim that these so-called trillionaires, they made it on their own, which is a lie.
No.
Let me tell you why it's a lie.
You misquoted me. For one. No, you're not gonna misquote me on my channel. Or period. Now, what I said was about you said about the J.D. Rockefellers. No. Let me finish.
Okay.
I'm letting you. I'm giving everybody their respect. I'm cutting him off. I commend you because you ain't, you know what I'm saying, interrupted much. So just chill out, but you're not going to misquote me. Now, what I said was, you specifically said about J.D. Rockefeller and other people that are capitalism. That realistically, if you do your history, help build this bullshit country we call America. No, you can shake your head all you want. Do the history. Take it how you want. The older I get, the more I'm out of dumb shit and more onto what's more important. No, because I'm getting old. And real talk, Jay, my nigga call me crazy because I'm going to make the money and I'm going to buy the Dominican Republic. And he laughing at me like, you can't own people. And I say, don't take this the wrong way. I say, why not? White people took a country, brought motherfuckers from another country to this motherfucker and helped build this bitch. So you can't tell me that shit. Fuck with the socialism on that aspect. However, being a kind-hearted person, and hold on, don't cut me off, being a kind-hearted person and having compassion and just treating your workers right is a difference. Now, I say that to say this. It's because of my mother. It's why I'm not. No, listen to me, James. Look in the camera, bro. It's because of my mother, and I'll call her when we finish, and she'll tell you before you go home. It's because of my mother is why I'm a good businessman now. At the end of the day, because I had a business when I was 5 years old. It was a business even though it wasn't, because I got paid to shovel people's snow. I got paid $5 per yard. I had a bunch of yards. My friends wanted to do it for free. I said, go ahead. They did it for free, willingly, and gave me the money. All they wanted was candy. I'll go buy 100 pieces of candy, 200 pieces of candy, and give it to them. And look in the camera, because I'm telling you some real shit on capitalism, socialism, and how both of them are good if you utilize them in the right way. My mother got on me and was like, don't do that. They working for you, Joe. I'm like, well, they want to do it for free. She said, no. Yo, the contract was for you to do it. They doing it freely, but you're not going to do them wrong. You pay them correctly. So what my mother did was she intercepted my past and paid them right, which made me a good businessman today. Other than that, even when I was selling dope, nigga, I was a good businessman. At the end of the day, selling drugs don't mean you're a bad person, don't mean you're a gutter person, don't mean you this and that. Because I sold a lot of drugs, but I was the best businessman ever because, for one, my customers, even today, you witness, I make all my customers feel comfortable. Now, I'm not getting off track, but it may seem like I'm getting off track. But I said that to try to prove a point. You said the working class. If there wasn't the J.D. Rockefellers, the Carnegie, there wouldn't be no working class. Because, okay, that's my opinion. What do you think? Far as, okay, I asked him a question. He's a socialist. So do you think, the question was...
Without the, I guess, businessmen, would there be a working class? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Question. far as the entrepreneurs, the people, because he said the J.D. Rockefeller and like Reese Cups and Hershey, if those people, Kentucky Fried Chicken,
Killing the people.
no, you're killing my ass. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders started in a fucking kitchen somewhere. He perfected the fact. No, see, you know what? He don't like to hear shit. And you know something, James, listen. Everybody listen to you. I cut people off. But if it's something you don't want to hear, you want to overtalk, you're not going to do that. You're going to get some tough skin and one or two things, sink or swim. Because at the end of the day, I'm all about sinking or swimming. He's shaking his head, yeah, and he's a socialist. So that shit you talking is bullshit. This coming from a socialist. I say either sink or swim. He's a socialist. He's shaking.
Yeah, you agree with. He agree with. I agree with that.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, you don't though, because you're trying to. The J.D. Rockefeller, the people that own companies are all bad. Everybody in corporate America are all douchebags. You got people in corporate America that run this country. No, I ain't talking about politicians. Fuck politicians, all them crooks. I'm talking about people that is in corporate America. Not all of them are douchebags. You got people that's in corporate America that have good hearts, that have socialism values, that do good in the world. And if you think I'm lying, we can state facts. Google a motherfucker.
This Joe.
Hang on, let me go. Hang on. Let me say this. It's real quick.
No.
You saying nonsense. Yeah, you rude. But it's cool.
That's
you
wrong.
You know what's not rude? Because it's only rude because he doesn't know. He's not speaking facts. I'm saying to you very simply. With capitalism, Ford built the Ford Motor Company.
However fucked up he was.
How many people?
However fucked up he was.
How many people did that company employ? How many families did that company?
Let me tell you about.
Hang on. Hold on.
No, because I got a question to ask him that I didn't ask him yet.
I'm talking about the concept of that individual. Forget his politics.
He didn't do it by himself.
Listen. Forget his politics as a person, human being. I'm talking about
business, the world.
I came up with something, the manufacturing line. I sit there. How many people do I employ? How many people have my company?
That's not true.
His company employs people. So again, his company has employed hundreds, thousands of people for over 100 years. His company has fed people's families. His company, when I decided to start this, if you were making money, can no go buy houses.
He did not invent that by itself.
No,
I'm not talking about you.
You're yelling for no reason.
Listen, yo, Jay, please calm down, please,
No,
everybody.
that's what
Listen, no, listen.
He keeps cutting me off.
Let me do this. Listen, James, please, let him talk. He let you talk, even if you disagree.
Okay.
No, he didn't. So listen, because we can all agree to disagree. Now, let me cut you off for a minute. The question I had for you was, so you can calm down. Here, hit that cigarette. The question I have for you, say your name again? Griffin, pleased to meet you, Griffin. My name is Joe Woods. I'm actually a ground cover vendor. I stand at Liberty in Maine. But right now, I do multiple things. A rich man, some mafia shit, is 3 ways to get your income. You make your money, somebody else make your money, and your money make your money for you. Then I found out multimillionaires got 48 ways to get money.
Sure.
So, with that being said and done, as a socialist, the world we have now with the technology, everything, do you think the world would have evolved the way it did if there wasn't capitalism?
I mean, obviously, I would say no. But
don't interrupt, James.
Could also go any
I want
way.
your honest opinion.
Yeah, that could go with any way you look at it, though. Yeah.
No. I want your honest. No, for real. It's no right or wrong answer. I want your honest opinion.
saying-
Despite what he think, what I think.
The world obviously would not look the same now if capitalism didn't rule the world at the current moment. I mean, you think.
Well, no, we're not talking about ruling. We're talking about socialism. If it was all socialism,
Yeah, I think.
Would the world be
would be different? I think it probably would be different.
would it have evolved the way it has to now? To where we have technology, to where we can even go to the moon now.
I think it's to go that direction is all what ifs and playing fairy tale storylines, I guess. It's a dreamer's way of looking at things. I don't think that's necessarily the best way to look at it as what could the world have been. I think it's better to look at what the world is now and how we can affect the future going forward, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't know. I guess I try not to waste my my breath on thinking about how things could have been.
Can I ask you a quick question? Not to be
Yeah,
rude,
go ahead.
I have a question. What do you do for a living?
Right now I'm a baker at a local coffee
Okay,
shop.
but you also want to be an actor. So you're an actor.
Yes.
What are your parents?
My dad works for Homeland Security. My mom's an IT agent.
Okay.
So they make at least 6 figures. No, you.
I'd say maybe. I don't know their
Okay.
salaries, but
Okay, combined they make at least 6 figures. Because I know what the IT make, and you say you're.
I think that it's glorified more than.
Okay, but IT and Homeland
Well, no,
Security
not to
together,
cut you off,
that's
Jay,
100,000.
but that IT, that's a lot of loopholes in it. Just because you're IT, you can have your own IT company. You can do your own freelance work,
Sure.
and that's a different bracket. That's a different because now you setting your own price.
Hang on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that. Whatever I'm asking, do you think that when you have come from a certain level of income, do you think that gives you the comfortability to have certain politics as well? And I say that for example, there was one of the family that those most famous families, I forgot their names, not gonna lie. One of their children denounced their family, and you chose to become a philanthropist and like sell all over the world with like and recycle goods and do like healthy things to the market, which is great. But I think you only get that. You get that only because your family has the funds to allow you to do those things.
For the most part, I would agree.
I think that so when it comes to socialism, I think, especially no disrespect to your generation being younger, I think that also plays a part in your age and when you say these things.
Yeah.
Because if you I'm not gonna say when you become an actor, but if right now someone offered you a role and you know that the guy who plays Spider-Man was up for the same role, and you probably know that you're not worth the same amount of money they're going to give him, but they're going to give it to you. And the capitalist society will take it. Realistically, I don't see why I should take less money or take what I have earned by doing 30 films that gross $1 billion and saying, you know what, now I should take less and have to give this to others, and I can also provide for not just my family and the generation after that, but my also circle of friends. So I look at socialism, I'm not saying necessarily a bad thing. I also say that when you look at the money part of from capitalism, I can help a lot of people in my circle before I have to get to the world. Just like I believe that you should not help other countries before you help America, I believe you should think locally before you think global. And if I make $500 million, as much money as that may sound like, if I have 90 people in my family that I need to think of first, and their lineages, and my friends I have to think of, what my money now looks like to me and what looks like to you are now two different variations of what that $500 million is.
I also think this could absolutely be a generational thing. Myself, and I could say probably safely, a lot of my friends wouldn't necessarily be so family oriented when it comes to that. I think, and that's not to say that that's a bad thing at all. It's a different way of looking at things. I mean, I'd rather personally look forward to the future of the world. I mean, I hear statistics all the time. I'm sure everyone does. Like, we're burning the world down. By 2040, the world's going to look like this.
I got you.
And that stuff scares me. So I would personally like to focus on more of the outside than just my inner family, maybe.
And I
got you. Hold on.
I agree with that, and I understand your way of thinking. I think the difference is, when it comes from a capitalist standpoint, I'm thinking of my inner circle as the world first. You know what I mean? And I understand you're thinking about 2040 and how I can prepare for it and make sure it's good for the world. I think from a capitalist standpoint, I'm thinking about if it's going to be this way, how can I prepare my family to best survive for the scenario? And I think that's the two different mindsets. Overall, from that point of view, like you said, if we're looking at it from a world view, if the world's going to end in 2040 and it's going to look fucked up, I would rather try to protect my family than worry about how to save the world. I don't believe I may be able to save the world, but I know that if I work hard enough, I can potentially save at least my.
Okay, you had your turn, James.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Me recycling may not help, and since I can't get the whole world to recycle, the best thing I can do would be to, how can I prepare, since the world is going to shit anyway, prepare for when the world's screwed up. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a condom. I know that's going to happen, so I'd rather have the situation prepared for it.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, lady.
I think that's...
Kilwins, come here. Are you a socialist or a capitalist?
You
know what? Fuck you then. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be dealing with you, man.
I think that's
You act
just
funny at
something
work,
that-
but I'm actually don't fuck all that. Fuck you then. Excuse my language, y'all, but that's me. Y'all know how I am. Okay, I got you. Now I got a question. Are you a student?
I am not.
Okay. Now, quick question. I'm gonna let James talk. Would you rather be on welfare and just accept what the government give you, or don't me? I'm asking him a question.
Okay.
Or I'll exclude you out and won't let you speak no more. Would you rather? Okay, because we talking about socialism and capitalism. Would you rather be okay with being on welfare rather than accepting the welfare, utilizing it, and bettering yourself for more money
I
and a better living standard?
would rather work to make my life worth living. But I think that
Once you say "but," that cancels everything you said. You know that, right? If you
Yeah.
want to go technical. So say "however."
Okay, however,
Okay. Say the whole statement again.
I would rather work to make my life something worth living for, in my opinion.
However,
I think with the other way that you posed it, with the other side that you posed, being comfortable on the welfare, I think everyone is just.
speak your heart, man.
I'm trying
Speak
to
it.
think of how to word this correctly.
Take your time. It's okay.
I mean, everyone's circumstances are different. You know,
Okay.
you are just a reflection of.
So basically, you're saying some people are lazy and some people have gumption.
Not necessarily. I think that
Well,
some
clarify
people,
it,
sure,
because that's how I take it. Because
some people might be lazy, just
okay,
as they are.
okay. And that's
But-
okay with that. That's them.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's absolutely.
Okay.
If that's how they want to be, that's how they want to be.
Are you gonna get your chance? Hold on. Go ahead.
That's their own prerogative. But
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, it's okay not to
I
know,
don't
bro. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's just we out here kicking it, talking. It's some serious shit because we battle socialism and capitalism because
Sure.
he say he's a socialist and he may be. That's cool. Me personally, I'm both. Believe it or not, I am. I'm about getting my money because I don't want no handout. I don't give a fuck about what the government give me because the government ain't shit. In my opinion, especially with poor people, it's not even a racial issue no more. People can't even say it's a racial issue because it's a rich poor thing now. That's the prejudice now. Rich and poor, because rich white people realize that damn, we can't stop white people hanging from niggas. Excuse my language. I'm just 100. You know what I'm saying? We can't stop the crack epidemic. So they okay with saying fuck the poor white people, white trash as they would call it, nigger lovers, however you want to say it. Excuse, I'm brutal. I'm no racist. I'm a man of God, bro. All right, but I'm a realist. Okay, that's the thing about me. I'm a Gemini. I'm a realist. I'm a straight shooter. I don't sugarcoat shit. Cause say, you know what? All my friends are. I'm more whiter than my friends.
Sure.
If you think I'm lying, if you see my homeboy, he'll tell you. I'm talking about Justin. Okay, but I'm a realist. So with that being said and done, like we was talking about, back on track. I ain't off track. Back to what you were saying, far as being okay with being on welfare versus even if you utilize the services or whatever to better your living situation, that's cool. But you have people that been on welfare for years. Hold on. Some aspects I agree with. Women and men having a gaggle of, new word y'all, gaggle of babies, getting food stamps, getting more money, and real talk complaining about shit every day. Ain't really putting forth an effort. And I say that because the profession I'm in, we give people opportunity to change their living situation. We don't judge or nothing. You could be a dope fiend, you could be smoking crack, you could be whatever. We'll give you an opportunity to make you some money legally. If you will choose to go smoke crack, for the record, I used to smoke crack. All right, I got high. I got big boy high because I make a lot of money legally. I done got my dick sucked by, hey bitch, in a motherfucking 100-mile radius.
Not a socialist.
We be getting back to that. This is my channel, not yours.
Okay.
So I said that to say, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. And it's a capitalist, but a socialist thing when you think about it. Because yes, we're out here for profit. But if you want to twist it on the socialist aspect, you're doing it to better your living situation. Now, whether you choose to help motherfuckers or not, is your prerogative. I learned that shit the hard way. You can't be mad at that. And that's why a lot of socialists get mad, because they want motherfuckers that put in sweat, blood, and tears. And I say that because, and he'll tell you, I fight at Liberty and Main for my corner. I literally fight motherfuckers. I'm talking real talk, because I've been out there for years, rain, sleet, snow, when I didn't want to go out there, to establish the clientele and to make the money I make. So, do I feel comfortable with some random person just coming up there at my establishment thinking? No, I take it very seriously, because, hold on, you're going to get your chance. We talking about capitalism and socialism, because, believe it or not, you're going to have to learn the fact that you both. Or you're going to have to stop hustling, because you're not going to get shit from me. You're going to work, goddamn it. You got the same.
Socialism isn't working people.
No. Okay, what's socialism? I'm talking to, say your name again.
Griffin.
What's socialism, Griffin?
What is socialism?
Yes. In your opinion.
I think it's just a belief that not necessarily no one person is worth more than another, but I think that's more along the lines of how I would want to put it.
Okay.
More professions. Some professions are more valuable than others in terms of what they provide.
So, with that being said and done, you just said more professions are more valuable than others. So, in your opinion, do you feel that they should be paid the same amount of money as a profession that's less valuable?
I don't think they should necessarily be paid the same, but I think every profession should be paid enough to comfortably live. And I don't think that's correct.
I
mean, that's just, I'm not certified to say what.
No, your opinion. Everything's your opinion. It's your opinion. And your opinion.
What is comfortable?
Yeah, everybody's levels of comfort is different.
I think comfort is not having to rely paycheck to paycheck to pay rent and groceries and stuff. I mean, in an ideal world, yeah, it'd be better to have more than that. But
okay.
I think at the bare minimum, people shouldn't be having to survive off food scraps and paycheck to paycheck just to keep a wall around their family.
And you're absolutely right. Now, go ahead, James.
Okay.
Because we finna end this in a minute so I can go home.
What I'm stating to these two capitalists is that under the socialists, it's not where you're a cab driver, but you're gonna make much as a doctor. That is not socialist, okay?
Hey, this your last one, okay. Socialist, because your ass gonna grind.
That fall up under communism. There's a difference between communism and socialists. Okay, socialists is the working class people that sweat and plant factories, office buildings, trying to get Medicare, Medicaid for their sick leave, their wife leave, and every other leave. Okay, under the capitalist system.
What's up, man? Hey, are you a socialist or a capitalist? I said American. I like that.
Capitalists, the elite gonna set the barrier. The elite sets the monetary system, the gold system, the money system, and the people just got to go along with it because they dictate. You know what you should get paid, what I think I should pay you. So now you got a group of people in place that look, we supposed to get at least $30 an hour, not $18 like you starting them off, because you making $1 trillion a year. So I should make $18. You should pay just the same tax as I pay. You should pay more, but they don't. What they does, you got people that working at McDonald's, Burger King, where these so-called elite capitalists pay $11,000 a year, and you making $100 million a year. Is that fair to the working class socialist people that the capitalists working their tails off on these class? You know, they class. That's how the capitalist.
Hey, are you a socialist or a capitalist? Come here. All right, go ahead.
And the true capitalist is the ones that the rules and a Western society. I was watching the program on Great Britain, where the Great Britain people, they said vote.
Hey, Nisi, what up, though?
Do you believe in socialism or work or capitalism? They all decided socialism.
Okay, that's what they.
But in America, going back to America,
right? We're not in Great Britain.
The majority of people in America are socialists. Period.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue that.
I'm not mad at you guys.
No, I'm not arguing that. I'm just asking specific questions.
Would be greater because they never gave socialism a chance, like they wasn't going to give Bernie a chance. Well, he's going to take over the capitalist world and make all this system socialist, so all the people will be equal justice, and they shouldn't get the equal justice. We should have the say so. Us capitalists supposed to have the say so. Okay, true capital. Okay, the one that stopped them in the
you next. All right, you got 30 seconds. Make it quick.
The ones that own the television station, the polling booth, the they change everything. These so-called superiority capital. Okay, so that's why the majority of Americans that's young said we all. Every person that has.
Are you a capitalist or a socialist?
How old are you?
No. Are you a capitalist or a socialist?
Neither. I'm independent. There's some things about both that I don't like.
Are you okay with being videoed? No, okay. That's what we're talking about right now. I have a YouTube channel.
You do?
I do, yeah. And this is what I'm doing. This is what my channel is about. Different stuff.
Okay. First,
can I video you? Can I put you on video while you talk?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and talk. I got them on them. I'm listening.
Explain to me what both DBD.
All right. Hey, James. This your chance. What's a socialist?
I should probably have
Quickly. Hey, you know something? Hey, thank you, Griffin. Thank you for your output.
Thank you.
Word up, man. Hey, yo, don't hesitate. When you see me, my name is Joe. I work at Liberty in Maine in front of the Cherry Republic. We sell papers up there. Come fuck with us, man. Because when I get views and comments, it's going to be comments about stuff we talked about. And when I start making money, I'm going to break you off. No doubt. That's capitalism, baby. You know what I mean? That's capitalism.
Have a good night, guys.
All right. Okay. Now videoing you. She said she's neither, just like Keith did. Go ahead. I'm listening. What's your views on it?
He was going to explain it.
No. Oh, what's socialism? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a socialist.
All right. And quickly.
Okay. A socialist is people.
The Webster Dictionary term, not James' term.
Okay, not James' term.
The Webster Dictionary.
Socialism is the working class of America, and not communists. And the elite is the one that making money off the working class people. So the socialists, where you have Social Security.
Make it quick, cause you got a bus to catch.
School lines, teachers.
The working class. Now, not to cut you off. What's capitalism? No, that's the working class. What's capitalism?
Capitalism allows every single person the opportunity to make money. So, for example, if you want to sell oranges, you can go sell.
No, he didn't cut you off, man. Hold on. He didn't cut you off.
Make as much money as you possibly can. So, for example, you can actually be Mark Zuckerberg. You can come into your hotel. You can go in your college room, make a Facebook, and possibly make Facebook. Like, it allows you to do so. It allows you to make as much money as you possibly want, and you can do whatever you want with it. Do you think there's something wrong with that? That's the difference. That's what it is.
That's what socialism and capitalism.
Welfare, which is not bad, is under socialism.
It's under socialism.
I'm not against socialism. I'm against, for example, a person who takes food stamps. If that woman takes her food stamps.
All right. Hey, now I see you tomorrow morning. I'm working tomorrow. I'm gonna be in the office at 11:30. All right. And we gonna finish video.
Socialism. Most people
all right. And we gonna get views.
$200 the government gives me, and I'm just happy with the food stamps. I'm happy with the Section 8. And a capitalist will look at the situation like, okay, I'm getting $200 for food every month. How can I make this more money to better myself?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Both. I would say it's definitely based off personal opinion on what you want. You know, I'm not gonna lie, like leaning more towards the one where you can make your own amount of money, you know? why just accept the 200 when you could be making more? Like.
And I say that's just an example, but again, you're allowed to, if you come up with an idea, make it as much money as possible. You can run up your idea, your factory, your business to be the next Facebook, to be the next Google. You have the opportunity.
Or whatever you want to do.
Capitalism and then it allows you to, for example, it allows people to be elite. And I say that, for example, not to be rude, I know y'all, they can't see you, but I'm
not getting her on purpose because she didn't want to be
very
videoed.
nice first.
I got it on you.
But everyone obviously can't afford it, right? So what makes it elite is the fact that who can afford it and how rare you see it. And communism, everybody can just have whatever, which is fine, and I'm happy that everybody gets to eat. But there's nothing wrong with me now saying that I have more, I can afford better. Why do I have to accept what the minimum amount of money can give me? Why do I have to? Yeah, why do I have to accept McDonald's when I can now go eat steak 48? Like, why do I have to go for one or the other?
Is it socialism the one where everybody gets like?
Everybody loves each other. Peace.
Now, now with that, what if you could still get like Ruth Chris and like McDonald's, but it would be like basically on the same level because everybody's eating the same thing? Would that be more fair?
That would be fair, but the problem is that beef ain't the same. And we know the beef ain't the same. And since the beef ain't the same, they're going to charge you more for the beef. We know that it is different, that is why. We don't, I forgot what leather it is, but Wagyu, they feed it a certain grass. They massage these cows with liquor and wine and feed them so that the meat is tender. You're not doing that to the McDonald's cow. That cow just eating some grass. And because of that, that meat tastes different. And because it tastes different, and I did more work to get to it, again, I did more work. I could have went and got a cow and just let them graze and sold that meat to McDonald's. I chose to sit there and massage the cows from the time they're babies 4 times a day to keep the meat tender. I chose to do all that. And now you're telling me I'm wrong for saying that this state.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, I'm not saying you, but it becomes socialism. Now you're
talking about socialism and capitalism on the whole.
Wrong, and that I should not charge you more for the state and the work that I put into.
Okay, I just know.
That's why I'm agree with.
That thing than the
See me, you know something? Can I let you on the secret why I do what I do rather than punching a clock?
To help
No.
people, right?
That's what we do. We're a self-help organization. Yes, we do that because I have my own freedom. And if we talk off record, you and I make more money than half the people that buy from me. And I'm saying this on camera. And it's not going to affect my business because that's why I'm able to, and him also, to do what we do. Not everybody, okay, just in our organization, talking about socialism and capitalism. Real talk, I make okay. My rent's $2,000 a month. I pay that. And I wear brand new shoes. I try to come out here every day in a brand new pair of kicks.
Yeah, didn't you go to a shoe convention?
Nope. I went to a homeless convention in Washington D.C. and I went to Detroit to see Too Short. I got a brand new pair of shoes today before I even came to work that I ain't even pay for.
Yeah, you always buy like Adidas because I remember you came in with the new pair.
Yeah, I'm from Detroit originally. I'm a Detroit 7 Mile. Yeah, I'm a West 7 Mile nigga.
Me too.
No way.
Yeah.
What part? What hood?
I grew up on Cherry Lawn.
Okay, yeah. I'm from he finna laugh. I grew up on Avon Street. I grew up on Westmoreland. I grew up on Ashton. You know what I'm saying?
I can only remember Cherry Lawn. I think I lived on Joy Road at one point.
Yeah, Joy Road,
rough. East side at one point.
Yeah, I don't fuck with this side. But no.
My sister from Joy Road. When she do something ghetto, it'll be like Joy Road tonight.
Well, see, by you being from Detroit, you heard of the YBIs.
The what?
YBIs, Young Boys and You never heard of the Young Boys and Company?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they had a thing in Detroit when we went to see Too Short. It was the Adidas versus Chuck Taylor competition. Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. We on something different now. And we on some Detroit shit now. And I went broke. I got in debt. I didn't give a fuck for 2 reasons. Too Short used to be my idol before I got saved. And I'm a Detroit cat. I'm a top 10 nigga. And even though I was younger, I did the shit that, you know what I'm saying, that was my era, and my mama fought hard for me not to do that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And even though What bus you catching?
The 22 comes at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Even though what it appears to see what we do for a living is nothing, it is something because we do provide a service. And do the math. Our ticket price is $10 per sale, not $2 like everybody else.
Yeah, I definitely thought so. But also, what was I was just about to say something. Sorry, I literally have